Welcome to my guide on how to 3-click the Wilderness Agility course. As for the requirements, you will need 48 agility and then 1 summer pie. If you are an iron, you actually need 52 agility. The course itself is 48. This gate, however, is 52 agility. So, by any means, get some type of boost and then you'll be fine. Afterwards, it's just 48 for whatever reason. It's that gate. Another thing you will need is 2 random items, and that would be coins and maybe a useless herb that you can afford to lose, or even a flax. And then one last requirement is to have the sure-footed aura, which prevents you from falling any obstacle and any obstacle course. And if you do not have that aura, I would suggest you wait a month or so until you have the loyalty points and then just buy the very basic tier. And then to bypass it, it does require 99 agility. And then for step 1, disable attack options and then turn off your auto retaliate so you do not attack anything. Secondly, right click the compass and face south. And then here, you're going to have to play around with the interface depending on the size of the monitor and if your screen is like squished. So you're going to have to play around just a little bit. And I just like to zoom in a little bit so you can see this little white in between the rock and snow. And then again, you just got to play around with what seems to be the perfect height. And then you will need to pay very close attention to where my mouse is on these little rocks. I'll just zoom in so you can see the rocks a little bit easier. I like to usually use this rock right here. It may be very hard to see, but it does take a little bit of practice. So what you want to do is pretty much click by that big rock or just slightly above it. And then just put your mouse there. You'll know it's almost correct if it's on the obstacle course. In that case, drop any item and then you just move your mouse over there. Now comes the fun part. We need to line up the rope swing with our click just now. So you can zoom in and then just play around to where the mouse was at. Now let's go back to the grimy. Well, actually, let's go to the end of the course. And I'll drop coins right here. So let's find our magic rock again. And then change the camera angle just a little bit. And if we end up on the grimy herb, that means we're in the correct spot. And then since we did just line up, it should be perfect right there. So that's the first clicking spot. The second one, you pretty much just want to empty out your interface and clear it all so you can just click on this stepping stone. I have not been able to find a way to just click the stone without moving the interface. Now for here, it's a little bit tricky. And you want to put your mouse past the rocks, as you can tell, and then just click once and click twice. If you are on the gate, you are in the wrong spot. So you just want to make sure somehow you end up 1 tile south of it. And then it should line up with the log balance. And again, I'll do that just again. So from here, it does take a while to get like the positioning down. For here, the mouse is automatically on the log balance. And then this one, it kind of depends. Sometimes you may need to move like a very little hair and then you'll be in the cliffside and then you're perfectly fine. And then voila, you're at the coins. So which again, I'll pick up. I'll click in between that little rock I showed Wait a minute. Did a pk'er just pick up my pirate? Oh well, whatever. Let's just continue without moving the mouse. And I should end up perfectly on the rope swing. And there we go. I will try to put a screenshot on where the tiles, well, where you should ideally click, but it might be hard as I'm not even sure if screenshotting will work for that. And again, remember, you have to be one tile away from the gate, in which case you know you did it correctly. And then if a pk'er ever comes, honestly, I would just either let them kill me or avoid them if you're able to. And now for the experience per hour. Since we are going to just be using the Surefoot aura, you will never fail the course. Meaning at 48 or 52 agility, you can expect to get 39,354 experience per hour. But keep in mind the basic Surefooter aura only lasts 20 minutes. So you could extend it or just do this daily or every 3 hours when you're able to use the aura. And then something pretty interesting, if you are using the demonic skull, which does scale to your level, so at level 99, you can expect to get 123,564 experience per hour without bonus experience. So with bonus experience, I'm tempted to say it's possible to get 260k, but I'm not sure how bonus experience in the demonic skull actually does. Like if it is triple the experience or just like I don't know 2.5%, so that is a little bit tricky. And then this, I mean, it's not too good experience considering my AFK one clicking agility guides in the Brimhaven course is 33,000 experience. So this is kind of a little bit better, but you have pk'ers, and of course if you have bonus experience, this is way better. And then, I mean, that's about it. The hardest part is pretty much lining up where the clicks go. And then you just have to remember where the clicks were and the exact tiles. So it kind of makes it a little bit easier. And with that, thank you all so much for watching this Wilderness 3-click course. And I do have plans to work on the other or even every single agility course. With that, thank you all so much for watching and enjoy the rest of your day.